Girl, what do you mean that we might have another scandal? Well, not really scandal, but another scandal coming to Summer House, because the tea is that Ciera and Amanda are beefing over the alleged hook up between Amanda Batula and West. Girl, this is insane. Finally, a Summer House that we can get behind. And we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. OMG, after years of Summer House being boring AF, they're finally giving us a season that is really good, because this season is giving so much. I'm loving everyone. I think the departure of Paige DeSorbo, girl, it did so much good. So much good to this show, okay? Girls are finally out of the bed. They are enjoying life. They are being happy. They are making out with everyone. Like, how long have we have an actual spin the bottle and everyone making out with everyone? Like, I was living for those episodes. We have, theme parties. We have Amanda having fun. We have Ciera having fun. We have Bailey. We have Ben. We have KJ, I think it is. Like, everyone. All the newies are amazing. Like, this season is really, really, really good. Honestly, I was so excited because I went to this season being like, ugh, okay, I will watch this because I need to talk about this. But like last season and last season were so hard to watch. Like, not even Lindsay breaking up with Carl was enough for me to keep me entertained. I literally watched the reunion of last season this year. That's how boring I was. But anyways, this season honestly is giving so much. And now they are definitely working hard into next season, okay? So as you know, Kyle and Amanda getting divorced. They are like over each other. Like, it is what it is. I mean, look, if you watch the last episode, Andy Cohen called it the worst episode for Kyle, because Kyle called Amanda, I think it was like a stupid dumb bitch or something like that, and it was very hard, Kyle, I think Kyle has so much resentment inside of him that it was going to explode somehow. And I feel bad for Amanda. It was unfair for Amanda to leave that, but at the same time, I also believe that Amanda never allowed Kyle to be who he really wanted it to be. Amanda wanted a version of Kyle that didn't exist, and Kyle wanted a version of Amanda that it never exists, and they will never exist, and I think that was the main problem. Anyways, they're getting divorced, and rightfully so, and I think it's going to allow them to grow so much more. They definitely, this is not the kind of people that need to be with someone who is opposed to them. No, they need to be with someone who are just like them. I think this is the case that they really, really need to be, because otherwise I don't think it's gonna work out, and then Amanda has been living her best life, she has been dating around, she has been seen with this man, with that man, whatever. But I think the moment that people got like really crazy was the rumors that Amanda was hooking up with West. It was very crazy out of nowhere. I actually thought that it was going to be either Jesse or Ben. At this point we know that all the chemistry between Ben and Amanda, it's insane. And I thought, that was where this was gonna go. But with West was very much like out of nowhere, right? Which now is creating a whole set of questions. Because, even though when the rumor went out there, they denied it, or people denied it, saying it is not true, they are not hooking up. But now the rumor is out there, and And now I'm asking to myself, what if they have been hooking up secretly for a long time? Can you imagine that scandal? Can you imagine if in this season they were already hooking up? Oh my God, that will be a scandal. That will be a scandal. But anyways, we don't know about that. But now the rumor is that, Ciera is completely pissed at Amanda because she's basically breaking every single girl code that ever existed, given the fact that Ciera and West, are exes. They're saying that they're fighting, that they are feuding, that they are not talking to each other, that they're putting these men in the middle. I'm like, okay, there are so many things that I could say about this. First of all, are you really gonna fight about a man? I mean, no hate to West, because I actually love West, but are you really gonna break up your friendship over a man? I mean that's so, like, I don't know, 1990s, it's like the boy's mine. Like, girl, what are you doing? Are you really gonna do that? Like, are you gonna allow a man to get in the middle of this? Especially Ciera, who is all about like feminism, and being a girl, Latino woman, a boss bitch, so I don't know. Second of all, yes, maybe Amanda broke a girl code, but at the end of the day, Ciera has been very emphatic, like she has, been very clear into like, I don't want anything with West. So you don't want a relationship with him. You don't want anything to do with him. You keep ignoring him during the house, especially in this season. All of that. But you're still gonna be mad that someone else is hooking up with them. Also, they're not in a relationship. It was just a hookup. Unless it becomes a relationship, which it will be wild. Unless they have been actually hooking up for a while, which it will be even wilder, So I don't know. I mean, the whole thing is just weird. But one thing is for sure. If this end up being true, we're gonna have an amazing next season. I mean, this is what we needed. I need a reinvention, Or it could be like Scandal, which is going to give us 2 amazing seasons, and then we're just gonna have to reboot the whole shit. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna become the kind of person who is like, I'm not gonna film with that person anymore. But I think also like Summer House has become very good into doing what Vanderpump Rule never could, and it's just like firing people and bring new people constantly, So if you don't want to film, you don't want to film, girl, bye. Anyways, I'm just kind of like, if this is true, I will be very impressed with Amanda. I will give her flowers. Go for that man. Go for that man, girl. Gave us entertainment. Anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Do you feel that it is bad? It is good? What is going to happen? Let me know everything. And if you want to get all the tea related to Summer House or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.